Good morning, child of grace. It's raining a little bit. Just kind of a misty rain this morning. Thought I'd come out here on my porch since the weather's permitting. Not too cold. Got my coffee. Thinking about what's in the news. I thought about this verse right here. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You hear that, brothers and sisters? Ooh. A limb fell out of the tree over there. But I was out here to hear it. Big limb. Anyway. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So, brothers and sisters, as we think about, a king or a ruler or somebody in high places, whether they be a just king, a good king, one that is a righteous king, made righteous by Jesus Christ, or a wicked king, his heart is in the hand of the Lord. And God turns it whithersoever he will to accomplish his purpose. That's the way I read the news this morning. I don't know why these were on my mind this morning, but I thought I'd just bring it. Those that are worried about the situation. Here's another heart message. A man's heart, this is in Proverbs also, Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart devises his ways, but the Lord directs his steps. Yeah. I mean, a man can make all the plans they want to make, but God is directing his path. I don't know. That gives me great comfort when I see the different events that take place. Here's another one over in Psalms. Talking about the wrath of men. Psalms 76 and 10. Surely the wrath of man shall praise thee. The remainder of wrath shalt thou restrain. In other words, God's going to restrain whatever wrath that men act out. God is restraining it to just accomplish his purposes. The way I read that one, brothers and sisters. Surely the wrath of man shall praise thee. The remainder of wrath shalt thou restrain. So that's another verse that I had in mind this morning. Well, here's another one. And in all these acts of men, of wicked men, wicked kings, and righteous kings, that God is in control of. For thou, Lord, art good and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy upon all them that call upon thee. And God is still a good God in all of this, brothers and sisters. In all this that is happening to us right now, God is still a good God. All power is given unto him in heaven and in earth. Matthew 28:18. God has all power. And so there's nothing new under the sun. And that's just what I was thinking about this morning, those handful of little verses. People want to comment on it, they can. But it's a light rain here. Misty rain. To me, it seems like spring's on the way. Crow off in the distance. So I come out and pick up these limbs every once in a while. But not very often I'm here. I hear one hit the ground. But I just happened to be out here this morning with my coffee. Peace and love to everybody out there. I don't generally like to get on and make a video until God shows me something to say. But he said something today, this morning, about what's going on in the news. The people in high places, their hearts are in the hands of the Lord. Their wicked heart, it devises its wicked ways, but God directs their path to accomplish whatever his sovereign will is upon the earth. And in all that, thou, Lord, art good. He's still a good God, ready to forgive and plenteous in mercy upon all them that call upon thee. So, brothers and sisters, if you call upon thee, if you call upon God the Father in Jesus' name, that's wonderful evidence that you be one of his. If ye be Christ, the Lord knows them that are his. So God has a people, brother and sister. If you be Christ. If you be Christ. And how do you get to be Christ? You can't do nothing about it. Either you're born into his family or you're not. But if you be one of his, the Lord, whoever the Lord loves, he chastens. So that tells me that if ever you've been to the woodshed with God and you ask him for mercy, you pray to him, that's evidence that you're one of his brothers and sisters. If you have a conscience that says yea or nay when you do something wrong, that's evidence that you're one of his brothers and sisters. Well, the birds are singing and the crows are crowing. Anyway, just thought I'd get out here and talk a little bit. And enjoy my coffee this morning. Oh, here comes a little bit more rain here. I like it when it hits on the tin up there. Sounds good. What a blessing. But anyway, anybody out there want to comment on the... I don't like to get on here and be preachy. Preach to everybody. I just like to share, Bible verses here and there, God knows them that are his. He knows the ones that are his. So that means there must be some that aren't his. It's just kind of like, my kids can be in a room with a bunch of other kids and I hear their voice. And I say, that's mine. Well, God, that's the same way with God. He has them that are his. Anyway, that he loves. Anyway, I better get out of here. Just thought I'd show you what I was doing this morning. Rain is coming down. Peace and love, Miss Old Man down here in Alabama.